continue it. That was a nice.
The moonwalk is what that move is called, and that was a beautiful example of it.
And he's gonna get some.
Oh my gosh, what air!
Holy cow. Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. We're here. We have freestyles about to commence relatively soon.
And boy, what racing we had just a few minutes ago. You know, I'm pretty excited to see this freestyle because racing was exciting, racing was close, and I mean,
It was we had a lot of good races. We had some races that were a little, they had some crazy moments, but Avenger, racing champion, but there's one more championship left, and he could nab it if he plays his cards right. But, we got 15 other vehicles out there, other trucks who want to win this freestyle event.
And freestyle is what most drivers will tell you is what they have the most fun doing.
Oh yeah, you got donuts, you got wheelies, you got backflips, you got giant air. You really get to show what you can with a monster truck when you're in freestyle.
You get to impress all of these younger fans and even some older fans and show them what monster trucks these days are capable of.
Yeah, but in freestyle, of course, you have the rules, and these are what the judges are going to be looking for. Trackside we go down to the Orlando Freestyle where we got here. We have Higher Education will be our first truck here today.
And being the first one up means all the obstacles are nice and fresh out there. It's an advantage for some people. Some people like to go last. We'll just have to see how well he does here.
Alright, waiting for the green light to get his freestyle started. And here he goes.
Down the racing ramp, he's going to take a right turn. Driving down the track.
Start to hit his first obstacle, which he does now.
All right,
so he's got a minute 30 seconds to come up with something, get a freestyle going, see what the best he can do. Get a jump there and get some. Oh, nice air! Lands on the front wheels, keeps it underneath. Gonna hit the bus.
Now he's driving around. He's gonna go over this middle area right here.
Stands up on the front wheels. Now, we got to talk a little bit about backing up. That can be known as negative, but if you're up against a wall like that, you have to back up. It's not really going to hurt you in the long run, right?
Yeah, and, the judges have been instructed that if they're in a situation where they have to back up, that just don't deduct any points or anything. Make it fair for everyone.
Hitting some nice errors, Higher Education. He hasn't done a really big, huge wow moment yet, but he is hitting stuff, keeping up the momentum. Pretty much a nice solid run right now.
And he is spreading it around the track. He's not hitting the same group over and over again.
Getting close to the 30-second mark. He's got about less than 30 seconds as he's going to pop it up into a little wheelie. Looks like he's going to try to hit the backflip ramp. Oh, he got a bad angle!
And he saves it!
Got it back on all fours, and he's going for the big ramp now.
Didn't get quite as much air, but
He's got 10 seconds. He's got 9 seconds. Coming down to the last seconds here, hoping to get something out of this. Hit the backflip right in. He keeps it!
And time is up.
Time is up for Higher Education. He had a decent run, nothing too spectacular, but a nice solid run. Good way to start the evening, I say. And his score is a 21 for Higher Education. Not exactly an amazing score, but again, it's relatively early.
It is early, and the judges haven't really gotten into the groove, so they're not going to be judging them as easily or as harshly as they will later on. And, there's a lot of trucks to go, so they want to leave a little bit of room at the top.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time left, and like we said, a lot of trucks left, but score 21, that's the score to beat right now. So here we go, we got Jurassic Attack, our second truck out. He had a little bit of trouble in racing, especially towards the end, but hopefully he can make it up here for freestyle.
And he lost to Max D, and Max D didn't run very well, so he's going to try to make up for that here in freestyle.
Well, we'll see what best he can do. Alright, here we go. He's going to take it relatively slow, down the slope.
Oh, but
he's going to turn. So let's remember, this time does not start till he hits his first obstacle or he does his first move, which he does now. Walks it right over the top, and ooh! Got a little bit of walking the truck right there. He's going to hit this small little ramp. Looks like he's trying to pop a wheelie. Trying to pop a wheelie here, but he's not quite getting the grip, I think. Here goes to that jump. A little bit here, and lands it down on all fours. Looks like he's trying to take it relatively conservative right now. And he's up on two wheels! And he flips it over!
That's the end of the run, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
So he's gonna... The judges are gonna have to score him, and unfortunately, it's not gonna be a good run.
Yeah. But he's just gonna get a score of a 9, and that was he had a rough time in that freestyle.
He's had a rough weekend, you know. He qualified kind of okay, but he had a bad run in racing, and then he flips over early here in freestyle. It's not what he was looking for.
Yeah, he tried taking conservative and was taking it rather carefully. It's just, you got bit by his own carefulness, I guess. All right, next up we got is the Zombie, the number 3 truck to come out here for freestyle.
Man, I mean, he's got those arms waving. Fans really get up when Zombie's coming out.
Well, we'll see how well that'll do. He's got the support. Let's see if he can do. Let's see how well he can do in freestyle.
All right, coming down the ramp at fairly high speed. He's going right for the tires.
And he bulldozes through those tires.
Boy, those tires didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and he gets it front end! Ooh!
Nice wheelie right off the top of the ramp. He goes over sideways over one of the other ramps on the side. Now he's really going for combos here, and that does get you a lot of score. Let's see if he can spread it around.
And if you keep the momentum going, that will help you out with your score, something that I'm sure he's trying to keep in mind when he's doing this.
Nice air over that, and he gets a nice smooth landing too.
Let's see, looks like he was going for the ramp in the middle, but he goes sideways.
Hey, as long as he hits something and hits it. Oh, no.
Can he save it?
What a save! Unbelievable.
And he just waited till he actually got traction, and then he got it going.
Well, no.
Two wheels, and he's over, and he's got it.
He's got it again. Boy, listen to the crowd. They're going nuts here.
30 seconds left in the run, and looks like he's back on freaking, he's saving it again!
Oh, he's got it! He's lost an arm, but he doesn't care.
He's still going! Trying to keep it, looks like, I think he broke something in the suspension. His truck is getting really cattywampus. He's got less than 10 seconds.
He's got to do something here.
He's got to do a wild moment if he can. He's going to go up for it.
Oh, man, he got stuck on the backflip ramp.
He's got one more move if he can. The time's up. Can he get one more move? Nose dives it into the ground. The time is up, and that should be his last run as he gets one big jump.
Boy, I mean, how many times did he save it in that run? That was insane.
Jeez. What a run by Zombie. So his score comes in at a 27 for Zombie, a fairly decent score for that run. And again, it's early.
It's early, so they want to leave some points in the top for some of the top tier freestyles that we may see later. But a 27, that's going to top the list so far, and it's a very solid freestyle.
And again, we still got a whole lot more trucks coming up after this. Next up, we have his Stone Crusher. He put up a decent fight in the first round of racing. It's just Gravedigger just outsped him.
Gravedigger was really running good in racing, but I have a feeling Stone Crusher's going to put on a good freestyle. He is starting in the red lane. Now, there is a ramp at the bottom of this.
So he'll get it, so he won't be able to really putt around, so he'll get his freestyle going relatively soon, in which he does.
Smashing
and he gets the big air off the bat, front ends it right into that first jump.
Got a great start.
Ooh, and kisses the front end. Took it kind of conservative around that jump. Probably had to. He was a little out of control after that one.
Oh, look at that wheelie.
Ooh. Keeping momentum going. That's good. Stone Crusher trying to keep it in. He's going to... Oh, barely keeps it in.
Going softly over this ramp. Barely touches a crush car.
He's going to hit that jump. Looks like he's going to pop it into a wheelie. Ooh, front wheelies. Look at him continue it. That was a nice...
The moonwalk is what that move is called, and that was a beautiful example of it.
And he's gonna get some huge
my gosh, what air!
Holy cow, that's some huge air from Stone Crusher!
And the truck is still together, which is an impressive feat.
And you know what? He's still got a bit of time left. Oh, heads up, can he keep it together? He's got it!
All four wheels!
Stone Crusher, he's got it cooking up! Oh no, not what he wanted here!
Boy.
Oh!
A tough break. He was having probably the run of the night definitely the run of the night. And then just gets a bad bounce off going over the top of that ramp.
Yeah, that was definitely not what he wanted to do there. And he left 24 seconds on the clock, but other than that, he did put up a decent run. So Stone Crusher's run, despite him not finishing the run, he does get a 30. Highly impressive.
A very impressive run, but man, if he completed the time with the style he was going for, we could have been looking maybe even a 34, maybe even a 35.
Or even higher. He had a really good run going. So we got Ice Cream Man coming out. He was one of the top qualifiers. Sadly, he was taken out by the eventual winner, Avenger.
But, you know, he's going to turn all of that racing frustration into a great freestyle. I just know he's going to, with a truck like this that's so popular with all the fans, there's no way he's not going to, you know, there's no way he's not going to impress them.
You know, I feel like just from you saying that, you just jinxed him, like you did with Avenger. Alright, here he goes. Ice Cream Man, he's going to start his freestyle. Let's see what he's going to start off with.
It's going, looks like he's going to try the big jump first.
He's going to start with the big jump right off the bat. Holy cow, and he gets kisses on the back end! And he flips over already!
Mike, well, maybe I should just not say anything.
He didn't even... He only used 10 seconds of the time! Oh my goodness, he's got to be frustrated there.
He's going to be very frustrated and disappointed, too.
You better run. I feel like he's coming for you now. So he's, after all is said and done, he's going to get a 5. Not exactly a score you want to get for freestyle.
He only made one hit. Granted, it was a great hit, but it came over the ramp. It was sideways, and there was no way he could save it from there.
And he had such an impressive day in racing and qualifying. Just to have it all end off on just a 5, it's really, he must really be hurt. And here we go, we got Sparkle Smash, who pulled off the upset in racing by taking out Monster Truck Junkyard Dog, but then he was eventually beat by Max D.
And, I mean, he's in the red lane, and as we all know, the one person who went in the red lane to start freestyle is on the top of the list, so maybe it's something to do there.
Well, we'll see what he can do as he gets going off of the ramp, and he's gonna take it really slow. His time will start.
Got a nice wheelie out of it.
He's on the front now. Let's see what he can do here. Now he's got to keep up momentum and do what he can mostly for his run to actually be counted really high.
Boy, that was a nice move off of that jump there. He's getting lined up for this other jump.
Now, of course, we do want to mention the whole, you got to diverse it a little bit. You can't just putt around here, get on the one bit and just say, give me my scores. You know, you got to do something else. And boy, he's taking it rather slow across a lot of these obstacles.
Yes, but he is keeping the momentum up, and he is trying to hit other parts of the track. He's now just getting over to the blue side. Oh, look at that!
Oh!
Got a nice stoppie and a moonwalk.
A little action there, I guess. He's got to do a little bit more. He's closing in on 40 seconds, so he's got to do something else if he can.
Coming up sideways over those buses, cross-threading across the track.
You know, he's got it. This is like a decent run. It's like, oh, he's going for a backflip!
Can he land it? He does!
And he does! Gets that one move that, I guess he kind of gets that wow moment now.
Oh, 2 wheels, still on all 4s.
Got less than 20 seconds left to see what he can do here.
Trying to do wheelies, it seems like. Getting a nice smooth jump.
A little slow landing there. He's got less than 10 seconds remaining. He's got to come up with something.
He's going for back. He's trying to do it sideways.
He's not even going to get it. He does save it. But that's about all she wrote, and looks like that's the end of his run. Score is going to be a 20. Wasn't really an exciting run, really.
It had its moments, but moments won't win you a world finals.
Yeah, you got to have that action, wow moment. If you just have one, you know, it's not going to be that great.
A consistent freestyle is better than having one huge moment, and a consistent freestyle should give you more points and possibly win you the championship.
Exactly my point. Monster Truck Junkyard Dog, #1 qualifier, and I feel like he wants to let out a little frustration.
He definitely has some pent-up frustration from racing #1 qualifier, and then he goes out and loses in the first round.
And especially he lost the #16 qualifier, so that's got to really hurt. So here he goes. He's going to start off the run, and let's see what he can do here. He's going to hit that jump and get some massive air! Holy
and
cow!
He lands it on all 4 tires and is still going, so he made the big move early and
he's going to get some even more huge air! And he lands in front of the tires!
And he just knocks out 2 tires, launching them across the track.
He gets a little sideways there. Nice save.
He's lost one of the ears, but he can still hear just fine.
And here he goes into a donut. One of the first donut we've seen tonight, too.
And it was a fairly short one, but he got the point across.
Get to the... No, that was a big, huge air from those first two moves, I have to say.
But now he's got to take that momentum and keep it going and keep ramping up the excitement. Otherwise, the fans will just be like, well, those were old news.
Yeah, so he's gonna, he gets a little sideways, look out, can he get it back on all fours? He does!
What a flip, that was impressive, and he reverses. He does a nice reverse move, too.
That's a first, we haven't seen that in a long, we haven't seen that also tonight. He's doing a lot of things that we haven't seen so far yet. He's closing in on the last 20 seconds, he's got about nearly 15 seconds left.
Gets a nice bounce over that little jump.
And he gets it's a nice air. You know, he's got to beat that 20.
He's got to beat that 30. He's
going to go for that backflip. Yes, as soon as time runs out, he's got one more move he can pull off if he can do it.
Gonna try to go sideways over it. There's a nice flip.
Flips it back on all fours. What a run by Junkyard Dog. Junkyard Dog is a 34. We have a new leader now.
And, you know, the one thing he had over Stone Crusher is he finished the time. And he had momentum all the way through. There was some slower parts in the middle, but overall he had nice consistency, huge air, got some backflips in there, and he had some nice saves as well.
Yeah, he had a lot of it, and a lot of stuff we haven't seen so far yet, including a donut and a reverse move. That was a really good run. All right. Here we go, we got Backwards Bob. He got eliminated round 1 by Avenger.
Boy, you know, this is one of the best looking trucks out there. And I mean, it's really popular with the fans.
And it's really unique. Well, where else would you see a truck who had its body put on backwards?
All right, driving down the blue ramp. He's got to start the clock with some sort of move.
And here he goes. He's going to go right for the bus ramp. Up and over it.
Gets some nice air off of that. Comes down solidly on all 4 tires. He's going to try to whip it into a donut here right at the base of the big ramp.
And it looks like he does that. He's going to go right into the big ramp. Goes up and over it very nicely. Looks like he's going to go after those tires that are engraved into the dirt.
Went over sideways trying to cross thread that bus stack there. Now he's coming down the side. Going to try to hit something hard on the side. Very impressive jump. Coming close to the wall, but staying away from it. He is... he's going to do a reverse move.
He's going to go backwards over that little ramp.
Is it really backwards?
Just wanted a little bit of momentum there.
Boy, you know, this is turning out to be a pretty good run. He's got to put something together to really stand out, because we've seen some pretty great freestyles so far.
He's going to need something, like I said, he's going to need something to pull it out, and that... Look at that! How's that, big boy?
Smacked the rear of the truck while trying to do a front flip off of a wheelie straight into a ramp. He's got some momentum going. He's on 2 wheels. Going to try a backflip here.
Let's see if he can get it. He might be running out of gas. Kisses it on the front end, but he's still going into a reverse that I don't know if he's going to hit something.
Big air for Backwards Bob.
And his time is up right there. What a run by Backwards Bob. Had a lot of spectacular moves, but they all came towards the end, and then definitely flew in the score. He gets a 33.
So close to taking the top score, but again, it comes to consistency.
And just that momentum. You need that momentum in the beginning all the way to the end, and that's why Junkyard Dog stays at the top. He kept that momentum through most of the run. We got Gas Monkey Garage is coming up, and he finished up in the top 4, but losing to Max D.
And, you know, Max D really started getting his act together late in the racing rounds, but... You know, Gas Monkey Garage, he had a pretty great racing, so let's see how he does in freestyle.
All right, so here we go. As he gets going down the straightaway into the jump, which he does by getting somewhat of a nice start off of a wheelie and goes right into the big ramps.
And, you know, the biggest thing with most of the runs so far is consistency. If you have consistency, like the big moves he's doing right here, you have a good shot of winning the championship.
Now the key point is keeping up momentum as he goes up the racing lane
Gets a nice backwards reverse jump over it.
Hits up the mini ramp there. Trying out something new if he can. He's gonna get.
Oh man!
Oh, and
he rode it into a wheelie.
On all fours. What a nice. That was totally not intentional. I'll tell you that much.
It was not intentional, but he'll take it.
And, just hits those tires hard. Gets it back on all fours. Had a nice save there.
Still on all four tires. Still on all four functioning tires, which I can't believe are still together with how hard he hit some of these things.
Gets a nice little jump there. He's got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds.
Coming up, trying to get over that backflip ramp.
And he rolls. Oh! And he flips it down on all fours. I feel like he was trying to hit it and go up and over it, but he just couldn't get the grip for it.
I think he was trying to pull a backflip off, but he didn't have enough speed and wasn't lined up properly, so he ended up climbing it like a rock wall. And unfortunately, his hand slipped off the rope and he came careening down the face of the cliff.
Jeez. Yeah, he really wanted to pull out that backflip, but he just couldn't be able to do it. He gets the 28, though. Not a bad score for his run, though.
And again, this is just showing you how important it is to fill the time. If you fill the time, you'll have a really good score, but if you don't fill the time, you're left with a score really close, but not close enough.
That's why in filling out the clock, it's one of the most important things to do in freestyle. Here we go, we got Bakugan Dragonoid coming out, the Spin Master Monster Truck sponsor.
The flagship sponsor, I guess you could say, for Spin Master, and, well, let's just see how well he does in freestyle.
He's going to go down the ramp like many of his other trucks beforehand. Let's see what he's got. 34 is the score to beat.
Coming down, letting the fans get a nice view of the truck.
Is he going straight for a backflip?
He's going to try backflip right off the bat. Gets a little chip.
Oh! Landing on the rear end. That's one way to get your run started.
And it's a great way to get your run started, because now you got the fans all fired up in the stands.
Well, let's see if he can maybe keep it up. He's got to keep that momentum going. Kids on the front end, and uses the backflip ramp as a way to keep his truck on the track.
Tries to fly over.
And he's gonna flip it again, and he saves it again.
Where both his arms and his wings have flown off, but he's still flying high. Look
and he flat lands it too. That does damage. That really does damage to the truck. He's gonna do another backflip.
This time he landed it much more smoothly. He's going to try to reverse it into an obstacle.
He does it there, hitting the small little ramp. Oh, and he gets on front end. Can he get it back? He does! He's putting up a decent run right now.
Climbing up over the buses and crush cars. He's going to try to turn it around and maybe sling it into a donut.
He's got less than 30 seconds. If he's going to pull up, he's going to keep momentum going. He better keep it going now.
Uh-oh, he's on two wheels.
But he's up on two wheels, and he saves it.
It's a nice wheelie, but he's sideways.
Oh, jeez. And he's gonna... Can he... No, he will not save it this time. And he just leaves 5 seconds left on the clock, but a great freestyle by Dragonoid. On Dragonoid, after that decent run, one that had a lot of spectacular moments in, but he gets only a 32. Man, leaving that 5 seconds must have really hurt him.
I don't necessarily think it was leaving 5 seconds. I think it was just, he spent a lot of time trying to save the truck and, just trying to get the truck.
Keep the truck back on all fours.
Yeah, just trying to make it go without trying to flip the truck. It's just, that kills momentum, and, that's really important.
Yeah, momentum is important in scoring a good freestyle run. El Toro Loco coming out. He lost in the first round, but when El Toro Loco is on the freestyle floor, at least a decent run is going to be put out there.
Either a decent run or something spectacular, whether he's going to break it in absolutely outstanding fashion or he's going to go with a huge run.
All right, here we go. As he gets down the ramp, he's going to start off with hitting that ramp. And
it's a nice wheelie out of it.
That was a nice wheelie, I will say. Go over to the next jump here.
Gets a nice landing, clears most of those jumps. Now he's going to try to center himself for these jumps here. Gets a nice launch. Lands relatively smooth off of that. Going straight for the buses.
Crushes those buses. Knocks over a tire a little bit. Remember, he's got to keep this run going. He's got to do whatever he can to put up a nice wow factor and keep, just keep the judges intrigued.
He's really on the ragged edge, it seems here. He's really getting close to flipping the truck several times.
But he's maintaining, he's keeping the truck back on all fours. That's good, and he
Plows it straight into those tires. That's not going to do well. He's going to back up and try it again.
Oh!
It's an even harder shot, but he does get over the tires. He's on two wheels.
He's up on 2 wheels, and he saves it. Bicycling a little bit there. He's into the 30-second mark. That's remaining left on his run.
He's getting some nice air, man.
And he's gonna. Oh, and the horns are off.
But he does manage to hold on and save the truck.
Looks like he's gonna attempt at that backflip ramp as well. Or is he not going to?
He's lining it up.
Is he trying to go up and over?
It's a sweet.
Oh, that's probably one of the better backflips we've seen.
Now he's back over it again. He's on.
And he's gonna land on top, and he
gets it off of there. Now he's going straight for the big ramp in the middle. Huge air.
And his time is officially up as the
Man, he just plowed straight into that tire.
It looks like he hurt the front end a little bit too after doing that. Appropriate that he ends his run with that. He had a decent run. It's just I don't know. I guess he didn't put a lot of wow moments in. He only gets a 30.
I think he had plenty of wow moments. Just the judging is getting a little strict here, but that's to be expected. We're getting later on in the day.
And they got to do that one moment that will really make their run just that different from everybody else. It is the Racing World Champion. Avenger is out now.
Boy, he's got to be high. He's got to be high right now. You know, he just had probably the best night of racing he's ever had in his life, and you know, now he's coming out here. He's really good at freestyle, and he's just gonna go out there. I'm sure he's gonna tear up this track.
And you know, he already won racing, so basically he's got nothing to really worry about. He can really let it rip if he wants.
Yeah, he can definitely let it rip, and of course Avenger is quite known for having terrific freestyle. He's coming out waving to the crowd.
You know, just letting them know about what's gonna come next.
Letting them see this absolutely gorgeous truck.
You know, it's gonna. We who could imagine we could potentially have a double down as one of our first runs as for one of the first freestyles.
He gets over a nice obstacle. He's onto wheels, nice save. Coming over another jump, nice smooth landing. Goes right for another jump immediately after onto wheels yet again.
Starts it off slow, you know, he's got it, you know, he's just building up for what it could be.
Hitting that jump, getting a nice sideways launch off of it. Now he's going right for the bus. And he absolutely clears the bus, gets it.
And it gets it up on, nice little freestyle there.
Oh, he's trying to do a donut, but he's too close to the ramp, I think.
He's doing a donut on the ramp. That doesn't seem, no, that's something new at least.
See now, he's driving around a little bit. This is gonna kill his momentum. He's gotta hit something. Oh boy, look at that.
And he kisses on the front, on the back end a little bit. And he flips it over on its top.
Boy, you know, that's unfortunate. It looked like he was trying to hit the brakes to perform a stoppie to really get this crowd up on their feet, but it gripped too much and it just turned him over.
Yeah, he knew he had to get a wow moment in there, and unfortunately when he was trying to do the wow moment, it just wasn't enough. So Avenger's run, he's gonna get a 15. He did tear the truck up, but that's about as much you could say he did.
And you know, he did get some good hits in there, but again, time.
Really important that time. Alright, next up we have his Son of a Digger, one of the number 2 qualifier, and he did fairly well in racing. It's just he ran into Gravedigger at eventually.
And Gravedigger on that run pulled off an absolutely fantastic time. And it looks like Son of a Digger is ready to go already.
Oh, here he goes down the lane. Let's see which he's going to start off with. He's going to start with the jump.
Gets some nice air, lands it on all 4 wheels, and he's still going. He's going to try to keep that momentum going right into a few more obstacles.
And he's got, whoa, he might be in trouble here. And he saves it.
Nice save. Absolutely brilliant save.
It looked like he was in a little bit of trouble. Gets a backflip right there. Nice amount of air off of that backflip ramp.
All right, now he's going straight over the buses. Lots of air there.
And he's got to keep this going. He's got to keep this momentum up. And he's going to, and he gets, whoa!
What a flip. You know, that might be one of the flips of the night so far.
That was a nice flip, and he got it back on all fours, too.
He's going to try to sky it, and he gets some massive air, lands pretty... Oh, no, look out.
Oh, jeez.
Just shedding body parts left and right.
You know, his truck is going really nuts right now, the way how it's performing like that.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Nice save by son of a digger.
I think he spent more time saving the truck than actually driving the truck.
And it's working out in his favor. He's showing great control with his truck right now.
Boy, he's
less than 10 seconds, nearing less than 10. He just plowed through those tires.
He's taking one with him.
He's got less than 10 seconds left. He's got 5 seconds. He's going to do a bit of a backflip, and he keeps it back on all fours.
He's got one more hit, and he skies it huge.
Oh, huge air for son of a digger. Oh, and he plows through those tires at the end. What a nice run by son of a digger. So his score is we got a new leader, a 35.
Takes the lead by 1 point, and I guess it all boils down to the fact that he was able to keep his momentum really strong throughout almost the entire run.
He probably would have done more, but he just spent a lot of time trying to save it. But he did it. But he turned those saves into decent moves. Gravedigger the Legend is coming out. Another truck that is just had it rough a bit in racing.
But hopefully he doesn't have it rough in freestyle, because another Gravedigger is on top right now, and he would like to knock him off the top.
The last 3 trucks, this could be good.
All right, starting down the blue ramp rather slowly, going straight for the buses.
And he gets some nice bit of air there.
Lands rather partially, but he's able to keep the truck's balance, and he's able to keep on going. Looks like he's going to try to rip. Yes, he is. Right.
He's going to sling it into a donut. That was a nice donut there. Maybe a bit close to a cyclone.
Oh. Nice save.
Nice save there by Gravedigger the Legend.
Well, his chassis seems a little tight. It's not absorbing these hits as well as we've seen it before.
A one-wheeled wheelie. That was nice.
All right, he's going straight for a backflip ramp here.
Oh, and he's going to kiss it on the back end.
Got a little too much rotation, but hey, he was able to keep it on all 4 wheels, and he's still got a run going here.
Let's see how well he can keep it going. He's going to hit this jump here.
Gets some nice air.
Kisses it on the rear end, able to keep it going.
Oh, no.
Is he going to try it? He's going to try it. Oh, a reverse backflip!
He gets an absolutely outstanding front flip. That's got the crowd on his feet.
Wow! Now there's a wow moment. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang in there! Get it back on all 4 wheels through the front. That was incredible.
Boy, this crowd is going absolutely nuts. As long as he can finish the run, this is going to be the winner.
Oh, no, he gets it stuck, and it's not out. He's going to leave. Approximately 3 seconds left on the clock. He had it.
He had it in the bag, but unfortunately, coming over this last jump, he just lost control of the truck, and it flipped over against the container, and there's nothing he could do about it.
So he's going to get a score of a 34. He just couldn't fill the clock. If he did, he might have gotten that lead.
And, I mean, this judging is pretty great so far. I mean, yeah, obviously they're going to favor a run that had spectacular moments and fill the time over a run that just had spectacular moments, but came really close to filling the time. But, I mean, it's got to be a rough feeling for Gravedigger the Legend right now.
Yeah, totally. And now we only got 2 trucks remaining. The last 2 trucks right now, we got Max D, the one who came up short in racing. He does want to do it for freestyle.
And boy, you hear the word Max D and you just think of one thing: championships. This team is built for championships, and let's see if they can add another one to that mantle.
Here we go. Max D's going down the straightaway. And you know you're going to get one thing with Max D, you're going to get some big air, which he does there.
Right off the bat, humongous air, and he's
shooting the trail of Sparks, and oh, he might be in trouble here. Never mind, he's good.
What a nice save.
He got a little bit scary there.
Shedding body parts left and right, but he's able to keep it on all 4 tires.
Let's see, he's going to, oh my goodness.
Boy, he just exploded that.
exploded the body too. And boy, that was a nice. He saved it though.
Oh man, coming over that ramp sideways.
Oh, and he's gonna save it again.
On all 4 wheels. Let's
You
see
know-
what else he's got in store for us here.
You know, that 35 is looking like Maxie's going for it.
Oh man.
And he oh
Boy, rough way to land that truck.
no! And he nearly got to the 30 seconds. He left 38 seconds. He had it. He was going for that 35.
Well, of course, it's either him or it's the next truck up, so of course he had to go for it. This is for all the marbles.
Get a score of a 26. He had a good run going. It's just he failed to fill that clock.
And, you know, that's why we highlighted it at the beginning of the show. The clock is the key to victory.
And that just leaves 1 truck left. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen! They can see it on the screen. No announcement necessary, right?
Most famous monster truck in the world. Anybody who loves Monster Jam knows who this truck is.
And it is Gravedigger coming out. Let's see how well he can do his freestyle. The last one standing between Son of a Digger and a World Finals Freestyle Championship.
Boy, Gravedigger get a nice jump with a lot of air and distance off this first hit. Boy, look at that.
Oh! Kids isn't on the side, but he's able to save it.
He is really going after that top score right now. I mean, he's going absolutely crazy right now, going right over the bus, not even hesitating.
Let's see if he can keep it up. Oh, and he's got a kiss on the back end, and ooh!
Gets a nice sky wheelie, and that leads right into a stop. He's going for the biggest jump on the track.
Oh, look at that air!
That is
Ow!
biggest air of the night, and he glitched the game.
And it's a big. Oh, and he kisses on the front end.
From that side of the track. Oh my goodness!
Here he goes. And he's got less than 40 seconds
really
left.
glitching right now. What is going on here?
Oh my goodness, what's happening?
Hey, look at that! He got a nice save out of that.
Honestly, I don't care anymore, guys. What the hell's going on with Gravedigger?
Absolutely huge air. Oh no, this might be it.
And he gets on the front end and he saves it.
My goodness, this could be the run of the night.
Oh, and he's getting some massive air. He's got less than 10 seconds left. He's gonna do something. He better do it now.
He's gonna try a front flip.
And he sticks him on the front end. His time is up.
He's gonna try to wheelie over this obstacle here.
Gravedigger, Gravedigger, Gravedigger.
That is what the crowd is chanting right now because they want to see him win this championship. And honestly, with a run like that, I don't see how anyone could have outscored him.
What a run by Gravedigger. And Gravedigger's score is, let's see what the judges say, 37! Gravedigger has won freestyle!
Boy, this was an earned victory. He started glitching the game there in the middle of the run, but, I mean, with a run like that, it was obvious he was going to win it.
Oh yeah, that was a great run by Gravedigger, and he's going to score the #1 position. Thanks for watching this little unique video that I decided to make. I've been always wanting to make a Monster Jam World Finals video off of Steel Titans. Granted, it is my first time doing it, or should I say our first time doing it, so just cut us some slack. We're still going through a few things anyway. If there's something, well, we're gonna probably look back on this and make some adjustments, but it was a fun little thing for us to do. I gotta thank my brothers. They're the ones who helped me out with a lot of stuff. So yeah, probably get some more Steel Titans in the future. Don't worry, hopefully we can get some more Steel Titans videos out there. I'm not gonna quit on the game just yet. If you guys want us to do some more Monster Jam like events, almost in the same way as this, we can try. So, like I said, you know, it's a fun little thing for us to do, and hopefully we can do some more later on. So yeah.